Grizzly Acres Homestead. Welcome back. It is Sunday night at I don't know 4:30. Yeah, it's almost night. I cut some firewood today. I got a good stockpile for a few weeks. 99%. Well, all the stuff I cut is black spruce, which gives off a ton of heat, even with the stove throttled down to almost smoldering to almost killing it. It gives off heat and it just doesn't stop. Honestly, I got the window open all night. It gets a little cool in the morning, but it's better than sweating my butt off at 100 plus degrees. Anyways, I was getting firewood out of the swamp here, the upper swamp, with the quad, which worked quite well so far. There's not a lot of snow. We only had about 4 inches in total, which is somewhat collapsed now because it's been just above the freezing point during the day. Sun's out. But yeah, I got some of the black spruce out of here. There's a lot more to go. I mean, you can see these are all dead here. The first three here, 4, 5, 6 little ones, and then some back there. But yeah, I got a bunch of spruce all over that I took out. Basically, making little trails right now. So I got places I can go with the snow machine later on when the snow starts adding up. We're supposed to get more snow tomorrow or tonight, tomorrow, possibly with some rain mixed in. I can see maybe freezing rain, but um, yeah. There's some bigger spruce up here. There's a big one up behind that birch. That's not a black spruce. That's a yellow spruce or whatever you want to call it. There's a dead spruce in here. Black spruce. Bottom end might be millable. I got two pieces that I'm gonna try and mill, see how that works out, see what it looks like. But yeah, we're almost to the north corner of the property, or north edge of the property here. So um the north edge is just past the dog there on that birch. So part of the swamp is not mine, obviously. But I got a bunch of dead black spruce coming out of here yet. I open it up a little bit towards the cabin. That way I can see back here. If we do see another moose come through, I'll be able to see it. They do like to wander through the swamp, it seems. I seen tracks, not yet in the snow, but I seen tracks last year heading up this way, and I seen tracks all summer, fresh tracks and old trails, basically moose trails. So yeah, it's definitely opened up a bunch in here. Um, there's a bunch of birch that's got to come out. I mean, those two definitely got to come out. Well, one of them's pretty much dead. The other one's just about dying. They're gonna come out. Another one behind it that's dead. A little spruce that's dead. Um, I'm definitely thinning it out. I might end up putting a pond in here. That would be all right. Because I know in the summertime this is wet. That's why there's not a lot of trees in here. Even the spruce don't like it that wet. The black spruce. And then yeah, I gotta go back this way. I gotta build a trail in through here yet. That's to the southeast corner. Is over there. Way the heck back in there. I mean, way back there. But we do have that other hill here, other high spot. There's quite a nice opening. I might actually be able to see past the cabin to see the mountains. Well, in the wintertime. too much birch in the summer. And yeah, all this black spruce. There's one big one, two taller one that are green. Here, the rest is all dead, all gonna come out. But I'm not too worried about this corner yet. I'd rather go back into there, up to the property line, kind of follow the property line up and over to the right, and get up on the high spot. There's a couple of yellow spruce that are decent size that are up there for milling. There's a whole bunch of them actually up there. So I'd like to get up there this winter before the snow goes away and this gets to be a swimming pool. I mean, this will be easy firewood if I need firewood over the winter. You know, if it comes down to where I'm running low or whatever, I can get that quick and easy. Yeah. Um, I know I was supposed to pick up a saw yesterday. Well, that didn't pan out. The guy he messaged, he says he's not gonna make it, blah blah. And he was gonna get a hold of his brother. I never heard back. So I sent him a message this morning. I says, "Are you actually wanting to sell this saw? Or do I do what I was originally planning to do and order me a new saw? It's gonna get one of those new Holzforma Farmertech saws, which are steel clones out of China. I've read a lot of good reviews on them, some bad, but mostly good. And it'd be a way bigger saw than what I have. I mean, 271 is a decent size for, firewood. It's big size for firewood, but it's not really a big saw for milling. And I like the Farmertech has got some really good reviews on milling. People are using them for milling, and I could definitely use something bigger because the biggest bar I can put on mine is a 20-inch. After that, it just gets to be not enough power. Most of these logs that I have right now, I can cut with my saw with a 20-inch, but they get a lot bigger than what we have here, and a 20-inch bar is not big enough. Then if I do have a longer bar, like a 26, 28-inch, or even a 30-inch, I could lower this table down and get bigger logs on here. That's the plan. I mean, the 271 would be nice. The price was right. Basically the same price as a new 660. But the 660, I also got to pay shipping. That's another $80 on top of it. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't heard back from him. So I may just, next time I go to town, pick up a credit card and order me a new saw. Since this one doesn't seem to happen. Unless he messages me and says, "Hey, I'll be in town on this and this day," and stays in contact, then I'm just gonna move on to a better saw, bigger saw. It would have been nice to have the 271, which is the same as what I got. It's getting tired. It's old. It's used, well used and abused. So 271 would be nice to have another one, or have a bigger saw. But anyways, yeah. So I got enough firewood for a couple of weeks, anyways, at least. And we got more snow in the forecast tonight, tomorrow, with some rain tomorrow, possibly. Most likely freezing rain. And then pretty much most of the week. So I do have to get out of here probably tomorrow to move my truck down the hill. Because where it's sitting at right now, if it gets snowed in, it's going to be sitting there till May. Till all the snow's gone. And that can't happen. I can't afford that because I got to get to town to get fuel, and I got to get more fuel up here anyways, so I might just make a trip tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. See what I feel like, see what the weather's doing. Go from there. Anyways, Grizzly Acres Homestead. Short update here. Like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And we'll see you next time around. Over and out. Bye-bye.